Hello, welcome to this week's video. This week we're not getting out in our usual adventures. We're not going too far due to the fact that it's actually Luke's 16th birthday, and as you've seen from my other videos, Luke usually accompanies me in these. So we decided to stay local. And a few miles from where we live, there's a glen, Woodburn Glen. I've known about it for some years, but I've never actually went and explored it. Due to the fact that, from what I'm led to believe, the bridges and steps and ladders, etc., that got you down into the glen during Edwardian times have all mostly gone now, so it is a bit of a climb down. As you'll see further in the video, I was quite correct about the climbing, and as it turns out, you could have filmed the scene of Jurassic Park down in the glen. But let's go, and I hope you enjoy this week's video. Okay. So we finally made it down into the glen, and I really hope you can hear me because the waterfall's quite noisy in the background. We've come down. It was quite a track down, and basically when we got here, the waterfall is in full flow, but unfortunately, a lot of fallen trees, a bit difficult to get a composition of this particular waterfall. But we've got something, and what I'll do now is we'll give you a look at it on the back of the camera, and I'll explain to you what I'm trying to do. Okay, I've got the composition here all set up, and I'll take you through what I'm thinking. Basically, I can't see the whole waterfall due to a lot of trees that are falling down, a lot of dead wood, etc. So what I'm trying to do, my idea for this composition is I'm trying to use the dappled light and the possibility of a little rainbow in around this area here. So what I've done is I've set it up, and there's a big rock here, and I've focused on that rock. And what I'm purposely underexposing the foliage, etc., to try and bring out and accentuate the light on the water. So what I've got presently is the camera set at f11, ISO 100, and around a third of a second. Now, I don't believe that the third of the second will be any good for the waterfall at the back here, because there is a lot of flow in it. So what I'll probably do is I will take a shot around the stone here at around about a quarter of a second, and then I'll take another shot of the waterfall with a higher shutter speed, and then I'll blend them together when I get back to the office. So let's have a look, let's take it and see how we go. Okay, well, that's all the shots taken, and what we're going to do now is we're going to explore the glen further. This is the first time we've actually been up to this glen, and bearing in mind it's only 10 minutes from our house. I don't know why we haven't been here before, but we'll take a walk on down and see. We'll probably have to fight our way through the bushes, and unfortunately the bushes are soaking and we are getting quite wet. Hitting the bushes and the water falling down around us. But listen, we'll go down anyway. We'll see if there's anything else down there, and we'll see what we get. Well, we've come further down the glen. It was a bit of a climb down, and I suppose with everything, unfortunately, whenever you're climbing down, you've got to climb back up again. It is quite treacherous coming down here. Although I probably, if we could get a bit of work done down here, maybe something that the council or whoever could look at it, it'd be a great tourist attraction. But anyway, that's for somebody else to sort out. What I've set up another composition. I say we're down deep into the glen now, so I'm sort of trying to pick out little bits of detail. I'm trying to use the river, and I suppose I'm trying to create that furry glen, dreamy effect. But I'll show you it on the back of the camera anyway, and I'll explain to you what I'm trying to do. Okay, what I've got set up here is, I have to say that the tripod and camera's in quite a spot, half in the river, half out of the river. But what I'm trying to do is, I have this log here coming down in the water, I have another log coming up and the water heading in between it, and then heading on down into the glen. Now, I presently have the camera settings at ISO 100, f16 in 6 seconds. What I'm trying to create is that dreamy effect. Again, as I said earlier in the piece, you know, we're down in the glen, the furry glen, you know, so I'm trying to do that. So what we'll do is, we'll take the shot and we'll see how it comes out. Okay, 2-second timer. Well, I think that, well, it's done what I wanted it to do, but I'll put it up in the video and you can give me your comments on what you think, because not everybody likes that candy floss type water. But listen, all comments are greatly appreciated. Okay, so we've went down the glen nearly as far as we could make it. The photograph you've just seen there with a tree in it, unfortunately there was 2 trees there and they were blocking our way. There possibly was a way to crawl in underneath it, but it's very, very mucky up here and we didn't really want to go for it. So we're coming back up the glen and we've seen this waterfall here earlier on. We couldn't really get a composition of it at all. I think you really need to be sort of in the river, and it's a wee bit too deep at the moment. But a photograph for another day maybe, we'll see. So that's basically us for today. We're going to make our way back up out of the glen, which is going to be no easy task because it was difficult enough coming down. So we'll see how that goes. So, as usual, you know, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up and please subscribe to the channel, as I would really appreciate that. Okay, now thank you for watching and see you next time.